Pamela Hallaren was born in New Hampshire and earned her undergraduate degree at prestigious Wellesley College near Boston, alma mater of Hillary Rodham Clinton. After graduation, though, Pamela realized she wasn't finished learning.
I was born in New England, New Hampshire, and moved around the country quite a bit, finally ending up going to college back in Massachusetts, and studied liberal arts, English, art history. You finish up 4 years of that and you think, oh, what do I do now? And I realized I hadn't finished learning, and I thought, where can I continue learning? And it would be at a library. I have served the last almost 20 years here at the Arapahoe Library District, a public library, and it's great.
Pamela has made it clear that though she is being honored by Cal, she accepts on behalf of all librarians everywhere.
Librarians are, as a group, passionate about putting information, whatever that might be, a book, a movie, research data, in the hands of their patrons. We want to connect you with what you want.
Pamela began her association with Cal when she participated in a research panel discussion program in 2014. She followed that up with 2 presentations at last year's craft fair. That exposure led to numerous requests from Cal authors for research assistance.
I really enjoy doing the research, and when somebody comes with a new request for information, I can research it and find out something that I didn't know existed. Phyllis Perry is one that I remember really well. She writes children's books based on Native American legends, and so she has contacted me several times to make sure that the story that she knows really is a legend, to determine which Native American tribe it truly is a legend for. And that was so much fun because I was able to pull some books that had legends, but more than that, I found several university programs and experts within those programs, Native American people and other experts in the university program. So I put her in touch with actual people experts. So it's not just always pulling a book off the shelf and saying, here's your answer. I've worked also with Bruce Most, one of our authors, mystery authors, and he was asking me to track down information on a photographer who goes by the name of Ouija. And this was fun. I got to contact librarians in the New York Public Library, and they have a collection of the scandal sheets or the crime rags from the 30s and 40s. And of course, Ouija's hometown was also in New York. So I offered to Bruce to actually go to New York and do some of this research for him. And he didn't take me up on that, but I hope that project is underway as well.
Research in the Google age is still much more than jumping on the computer and doing a quick search.
The internet can be extremely helpful for research, and in fact, librarians will often use Google as we're talking, perhaps over the phone or in person with somebody. We can quickly Google something. We look like magicians. We've come up with the date, and that's what the internet can be good for. A quick fact, even leading somebody to a resource. But not everything is on the internet, and not everything that's on the internet is really accurate. And that's where a librarian, I feel, can really step in and give you some value, give you some sense of the reliability of the site or the source on the internet. And of course, then lots of the information that people come in for is held in archives, in special collections. I put people in touch with actual experts in the field that may have a special collection or a special knowledge. So I'd love to tell people they could go find everything on the internet, but no, you need to come and see me.
Pamela is considered an adult services librarian, which means research is only one of her responsibilities in the Arapahoe Library District. She also coordinates more than 25 book clubs for adults and provides a variety of other services.
I actually facilitate 4 of them, but the others I'm just responsible for coordinating and making sure that they're on track with books and the resources that they need. I often put authors in touch with the book club. I also speak to outside book clubs and book groups.
Serving book clubs and authors requires Pamela to be up to speed with the latest published work. Few librarians can match her voracious appetite for new books.
I listen and I read, and so that anytime I'm in the car or if I'm at home doing housework, I have books going, audiobooks going. I probably read 3 or 4 a week that way.
Pamela has heard the commentary that fewer and fewer people are reading today, but she doesn't agree.
I think people are very interested in reading. I think some of that fear has come with the advent of e-devices, because then we don't see them perhaps as much in the library picking up their actual book. To me, an e-device, an e-reader device, is simply another way to gather the content. You know, if I can't find the book, I can perhaps find it and read it on my device. And I think it's actually sponsored, or I guess I should say encouraged more reading. It's opened up another way for authors to publish and to get their books out there. A lot of books are only published as ebooks, and they are avidly read.
Going forward, Pamela Hallaren offers these words of encouragement to her new friends, Cal's authors.
Please contact your librarians when you have information needs of any sort. I'd like you to keep on writing. Libraries will always have books. We have avid readers.